Guys, so tonight about a lady who was murdered. Her mom dreamt about her and later on they found that she was murdered. So guys, before I continue, I just got a hair color. Okay, I'm going to DIY at home. So I only have like 30 minutes and that was like 5 to 10 minutes ago, and so I have only 20 minutes or less to tell you this story before I go and wash my hair. This story happened in West Virginia in 1897. Let me remove my amazing mess. So remember I told you guys never to throw this. You can just pull it that way. I'm going to start wiping my face with Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. On the January 23rd, 1897, a blacksmith called himself Edward Troutsu showed up at a woman's house in Greenbrier County to ask a favor. The favor was, could her 11-year-old son go to the Shu's farm, collect some eggs, and then ask Shu's wife, Zona, if she needed anything in town. The boy did as requested, but when he knocked on the door, no one was answering. Ooh, that's fast. He opened the unlocked door and found Shu's wife, Zona, was actually sprawled on the floor. She was found dead. Very convenient to use the facial wipes when you remove your makeup. Got this from Sephora, like watermelon cleansing wipes. Is very convenient. No matter what brand, no matter how much they market them, just remember this is not supposed to be used as a daily routine. Only probably on your lazy days, no matter how much they market it, hydrating or very moisturizing, please do not use this for your daily routine. It's too harsh for your skin. It does good for your face, but it's meant for lazy people. So guys, if you love your skin, take good care of it. Okay, I've got this facial foam that contains a hyaluronic acid. This is my first time using it. It's Facial Care Smart Whip. As if you can get it in CK departmental store in Singapore. Okay, so it says that it clears up and protects skin with a dense bubble. That means it doesn't really create a bubble, and it contains hyaluronic acid, which gives you moisture. And as you all know, hyaluronic acid is very good for dry skin, and it kind of keep your skin hydrated. You keep your skin hydrated. See, you will not get bubble. Okay, by the time the local doctor, who was also the coroner, arrived, Troutsu had moved his wife's body to the bed and changed her clothes to a high neck gown and scarf. Troutsu was supposedly like grieving, crying, shock distress, sobbing, and he did that every single time when the coroner wanted to examine her body. After a cursory examination, the doctor attributed her cause of death as everlasting faint. What's that? Later, he changed that to a childbirth, which comes to be very suspicious because the couple was only 3 months married. That was it. She was put in a casket and put to the mother's home for the funeral, during which Troutsu remained inconsolable, like he's like jealously preventing anyone from getting near to his wife's body. Well, after a month after the burial, the town began to talk. The mother, named Mary Jane Hester, had been telling people of her daughter's ghost was visiting her every night. So what did the ghost say? The ghost said that she was murdered. Not satisfied with the situation, she went to the prosecutor. She said that over a period of 4 nights, like her daughter's ghost appeared before her as she lay in bed. It's not even a dream. She came right on her bed. The ghost told her that Troutsu had grown enraged that Zona didn't serve meat for dinner and grabbed her by the neck, squeezing until it broke between the first and second vertebrae. Okay, what is vertebrae? I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly. Vertebrae are the 33 individual bones that interlock with each other to form the spinal column. So, the prosecutor was asking the coroner what he noticed about Zona's neck during his examination. Well, now that you mention, the husband wouldn't let me examine her neck. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Thirsty Mud by the Glam Glow. It's a hydrating treatment mask. Put on my face, leave it for 20 to 30 minutes and you get instant moisture interlocked. It smells of coconut. The reason I got it in the small version is I realized that my skin is a little bit on the sensitive side to waste the product. So anyway, this is not sponsored. And it works wonder. Okay guys, while waiting for it to dry up, let me continue my story. They exhumed the body. So eventually they brought in 2 doctors and the husband was there to observe. As they examined the neck, one of the doctors turned to him and said, "Well, Trout, we have found your wife's neck to have been broken. There were bruises of shape of fingers. The windpipe has been crushed. And her neck was broken between the first and second vertebra, just as what the mom of Zona was talking about." While he waited for the trial, people in town discovered a few things about him. First, Edward Trout Sue was actually Erasmus Trout Sue, a blacksmith from a neighboring country. And he had been married before. The first wife was granted a divorce, which was not popular back then, after enduring a severe physical abuse. Apart from that, they found that the second wife had actually suddenly died just only 8 months on their marriage. He was brought to trial and all that. And you know, he was so arrogant. He actually said in the court, "They will not be able to prove that I did it." The defense called Hester, the mom, to the stand, like with the purpose of course, to make her look like a fool. Like, how can you believe a ghost telling you this and it's based on a ghost? What ghost? What's that? Is that an aeroplane that landed in front of my house? Okay, anyway, the jury deliberated for a little more than an hour and before finding him guilty. Yeah! So he was sentenced to life, which ended up only being for 3 years because he died in prison in 1900. Did the ghost went after him? They call it the Greenbrier ghost. It was like in the news cutting. Her death in 1897 was presumed natural until her spirit appeared to her mother to describe how she was killed by her husband, Edward. Autopsy on the exhumed body verified the apparition's account. Edward, found guilty of murder, was sentenced to the state prison. Only known case in such testimonial from a ghost helped convict a murderer. Okay guys, before I go bald, I'm gonna wash my hair. Be right back. Okay, so guys, I'm back. So I just put some conditioner on my hair so it will not get dried up or get broken or damaged. I also wipe off my thirsty mud by the Glam Glow. So what next I'm gonna use is the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. Okay, and I would love to use my jet roller. The question was like, is the ghost actually came to her mom's place and tried to tell her what's going on, or it was just her suspicious of her son-in-law actually killed her daughter and she tried to, you know, like make the whole village believe in her theory that the son-in-law killed and tried to get them together. Just remember this in the 1897, how uneducated people were and how they easily listen to each other's rumors and stories. Is it because of that? Somehow the ghost of this Zona Sue actually managed to have the husband persecuted as and charged as a murderer. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. And by the way, have you guys got your vaccination appointment already? I hope you guys don't wait for too long. It's gonna be a long queue. Okay, anyway, I hope you guys stay healthy, be happy, and most importantly, stay safe. Bye!